In this clip we're going to look at Camellia cuttings, and these are tip cuttings. What we do is we'll go to a plant and we look for good, healthy, clean, strong growing plants. So this is quite a good looking one, and we're taking tip cuttings, and what I'll do is I'll cut just above a leaf so that there we can have a shoot coming up from that. So here is my cutting, and as you can see there is quite brown wood on here, and this is in July, August, when the wood starts to ripen and turns this lovely brown colour. That is the ideal time. Here I have one which is still green, and you can see is still a little bit floppy. That is not good. So we go back to this nice brown, and what we'll do is we'll cut just below the bud or the node, and what we tend to do is we cut off that bud and then turn it over and just very slightly just remove a piece of the bark. You can see it's just a slight slither, just to expose the little dark green layer all the way around there, and that's called the cambium, and that increases the chance of it rooting and for the hormones to work. And then, because this is quite low, we'll take off that leaf. These leaves aren't too bad, but if they're a little bit larger, what we can do is we can cut off the top to reduce the water loss of the cutting. So when we've got the cutting like that, we'll take it and we'll dip it into some rooting hormone, just making sure that that wound is covered, tap off any excess, and then place it into the pot. And here I've done 70-30 of peat and perlite. Make sure you label it, and preferably with a date on as well. And I've put a layer of sand on here so that we reduce the risk of scarab fly. Then take this ideally into a warm bench, if you've got a warm propagator, and sit it on there, put a plastic bag over it, and make sure it's not in the direct sunlight. Next time we'll have a look at the shorter cuttings which we can do later in the year. Thank you.